Okay, Tigers, welcome back. Now we've written 4 numbers on our paper to tell how many of each object there are. Let's talk about how you might have written those numbers. So, our first box had the suns. Your job was to count the suns and then write the number. Remember, one strategy we use when we count is to touch or point to each object. I'm going to use the red pointer while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 suns. Let's see how we write the number 5. To make the number 5, I'm going to come down, curve around, and put on a hat. Watch me as I write that on my paper. In the first box, you might want to practice again. We said there are 5 suns. Down, around, put on a hat. Down, around, put on a hat. This is the number 5. In our next box, we had blue arrows. Let's count and then write the number. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 blue arrows. This is the number 3. We're going to make a curve and then another curve. Watch as I write it on my paper. Curve, curve. Can you write it again or trace with your finger to make the number 3? Curve, curve. Very good. In our next box, we saw purple triangles. How many are there? Did you have to count, or did you just know that there is one triangle? To write the number 1, we're going to make a line down. Write it on your paper to practice again or trace with your finger. The number 1 is a straight line down. Come right down, and that is all. In our last box, we had some green diamonds. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. To write the number 4, we're going to go down, over, down some more. Watch me as I do it on my paper. Down, over, down some more. We practice writing the numbers 5, 3, 1, and 4. Turn your paper over. Here's just a little bit more practice. If you make a straight line down, you'll have 2 boxes. In the first box, we might see some elephants. And in the second box, you see some blue circles. Write a number to tell me how many elephants are in the first box over here, and another number to tell me how many blue circles there are. Take a second, pause the video, and when you're done, come back. Remember, how many elephants are there and how many blue circles are there? All right, let's see what numbers you wrote. How many elephants did you count in this box? You're right, there are no elephants. That's the number 0. To make a 0, we're going to curve all the way around. This is the number 0. In our next box, we had blue circles. How many were there? 1, 2. Let's review. How do we write the number 2? Curve around and slide to the right. Curve around and slide to the right. Say the number names with me. 0, 2. Now we've practiced writing all the numbers from 0 to 5.